recipe when you're yeah, it's extra hot today. Ah man, I wonder the dude was saying that about the suit. I don't know. Y'all could look it up. It's got to be over 100 something. Hot as hell. Just not a good recipe when you're tired. But trying to stay hydrated. But yeah, man. Like I said, everybody that talks to me and deals with me at this point from now on, you're going to believe what I believe. No, it's not a choice. I'm getting tired of hearing it. I'm getting tired of y'all talking on your own time. I'm getting tired of all of it. All it is some stuff that's a waste of my time. Every single man on this planet, okay, who's in his right mind, proves reality. The reality is not up for debate ever, okay? What it is these people keep staging these agents and different to pretend so they can keep trying to talk outside of reality to me, right? Knowing that that's something I don't tolerate. Yes, I'm proud that I'm in my right mind, right? And once a fact gets proven, that's it. That's the end of the discussion. That's the end of the debate. That's it. All that other stuff, when you type in the comments, you ain't talking about nothing, bro. Like, the clothes I got on cost more than anything you have. Everything I do is better than you. Everything I do is the top of the cream of the crop, upper echelon, the highest, right? And like I started to say a bunch of stuff and then use it with my name and act like it was about me. I proved all of it wrong decades ago. We're way past that. So, like I said, you got to catch up to relevant times, brother. You know, when you lose, you just lose, and you're going to have to learn to hold your L. Feel me? Lies ain't going to dismantle nothing over here, man. Nonsense. And let's see. Hi. Working. So, yeah, it's just fans. So, yeah, like I said, these are things that we have to deal with. What it is, they try to keep finding a way around it. Right. They're just on here to try to play games towards me. Not going to happen. So, like I said, my inheritance that they stole, they're going to have to give me. I'm going to have all the money I need. I'm going to have the freedom. I'm going to be able to do what I need to do. Like I said, I've been genuine and nice to everybody. That's it. You know, nobody's going to play games with me. You're going to have to deliver everything that y'all said you're going to deliver. Whatever you stood on, you're going to have to back up because, like I said, it's all coming off mad suspect. It's not making any sense. It's that simple. I don't have time for it. I'm not here for that. So, like I said, that's the thing. They keep trying to have their issues become my issues, or I'm supposed to carry their burden. No, no, you're all strangers on the internet as of now. I don't know any of you. I haven't met any of you. You all need to show up in person and, you know, have a conversation and prove who you are and what you want and what you're bringing to the table. Other than that, I got nothing to talk about. Like I said, I'm not afraid of a face-to-face convo with anybody. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty clear, man. It all seems pretty clear to me. Reality's been proven. I am the Messiah. I am the chosen one. I am God's, you know, not only son because I got my brother Jesus Christ, but I am the actual son of God. So I would never, would the son of God allow anyone to sit there and say, well, this is my beliefs. Well, if that's your beliefs, then, you know, kick rocks because I'm the son of God. Maybe you're not hearing me. See, this is the thing. I shouldn't have to repeat myself. That's a very cool statement to make is because if not, people will take advantage because people take advantage and take kindness for weakness, do they not? Every day we see examples of this, correct? Okay. So that's why it's all of you that do it to yourself. My God is a God full of love and compassion. And like I said, I truly am God's actual son. I understand that we can say we're all God, understand that we can say we're all God's children. Not like this. This is a little different. Okay. This is why y'all are not talking directly to God. So, like I said, what I've noticed is it's been the same current theme of the constant intermittent communication, same thing, all felonies across the board. Okay. Like I said, you people are responsible for the board. Okay. Like I said, you people are responsible for things that I went through and happened to me. All that's going to get brought up in the federal lawsuit. You're going to be found out and you're going to prison. It's very simple. So, like I said, you know, nobody's moving on me. I got y'all right where I want you. Keep doing what you do. because it's all evidence. Anything that y'all type on the internet, I have as documented evidence. I'm keeping all of it. You understand? So what needs to happen is people need to be very careful and watch what they say to me. All right, I'm not hearing nothing else anymore that's not reality. If you say something like that, I'm blocking you. I don't care who you are. Okay? These rules these rules apply to everybody. I'm not going to play these games. You feel me? Because like I said, apply to everybody. I'm not going to play these games. You feel me? Because like I said, for some I have time for that, man. I'm not worried about internet games or any of you on the internet. I'm getting my money myself. I'm getting everything going. God is taking care of me. God has brought me this far. My purpose is with God. It's going to happen regardless. Okay. My people, whoever I deal with, is going to have to believe in me 100% and believe that I am God's son. That's the only way it's going to work. I'm not accepting nothing else. So y'all need to deal with that. Feel me? I don't care if you have to convert. I really don't care, bro. I don't care what you got to do, but I'm not swayed by fake money and false claims and fake stuff. I'm swayed by God. I move for God. I'm tired of people acting like I'm doing something wrong because I'm standing up for myself. Not doing it, man. It's reality and nothing else. And this is why I've told y'all what it is time and time again. I'm the boss. I'm always in charge. Do not ever contest my authority. It will not happen. I promise you. I don't care who you are. Nobody wears the pants but me. I make all the decisions. I am the boss, and I rule above all y'all. I'm the king of all kings, God's actual son. I ain't playing. What? Does it look like I'm playing with all I'm doing? Y'all got to see how ripped I'm getting, man. Look at these videos, bro. It's ridiculous, man. You think this was just so you can continue to compare and contrast and act like I'm a normal human? I just outdid everybody in any gym across the entire world. Let's start doing what we're supposed to do here, acknowledging my accomplishments. I'm the toughest, baddest dude in the whole valley, and I mean the whole jungle, the whole United States, and the whole world. I'm the baddest. Bad, bad to the bone, bad, facts. And they can't deal with me. Like I said, all these so-called women, you're funny as hell because, like I said, shouldn't you all be pursuing a man? What is wrong with you? What are you wasting your time doing? They all have kids they can't take care of because they sat there and wasted their time with beta simps with dudes who weren't worth nothing. Like complete failures, dudes who aren't even good looking. Right, because you all literally do everything out of spite. That's why, because you made the wrong decisions. You see, that's why I'm the feeler. I'm not just the feeler of my generation or my family or DNA. I'm the feeler for the whole world. Yeah, I told y'all, I knew that when they do that stuff, all these people towards the camera, that's a real element. Ain't none funny about it. Who are they doing that towards? Me. It's all out of spite against me and God. I knew it. I could feel it my entire life. See, now I know the real truth. I'm God's son. There's no stopping me now. That's what this was all about. Waking me up. It said, remember who you are. Yeah, I'm God's son. Feel me? So, like I said, you can never get me away from my truth. And that's what these people are terrified of, is me figuring out who I am and finding out the truth. I'm the Messiah. You understand? And I happen to be Batman. You feel me? And I don't think I'm anything. You all think you're something. And it's proven every day who and what I am. And it's proven every day you're not. So what do you mean? See what I'm saying? That's some internet stuff that nobody does. Listen, facts are facts. It is what it is. Never changes. Once I prove a fact, that's it. That's all. End of conversation, buddy. So for me personally, I love it because I'm just going to keep on succeeding. I'm going to keep on winning. That's it. Let the rest do what they may. Feel me? Which is lose. Because anybody go against me, you're going against God, and you're going to continue to lose. Still making money. Still getting tons of views. Still getting this dough. Thought I told you that we won't stop. Thought I told you that we won't stop. Huh. I'm the new Diddy, but I don't get down like Diddy, that's for sure. I don't do the sick stuff Diddy do. Oh my goodness. It is hilarious, man. Can't win anymore. Real talk. Y'all got to see these new videos, though, man. I'm getting ridiculous, bro. I don't even understand because, like I said, I'm very tired today. Didn't get enough sleep at all. And like I said, it all comes from the same elements, the same things, the isolation they're doing intentionally, right? The fact that like none of them will talk. They just all sit there like, listen, bro, if you're dealing with me, you got to talk, man. Talk. Let me know what's going on, bro. I don't play these games. What y'all are doing is intermittent communication. It's all games, just like the breadcrumbing and the little small donations and all all this fake horny energy. I don't have time. No, I don't just believe what I'm told online. You need to deliver right in front of my face. I need to see what's what. You understand? That's it. I don't do fake online stuff. I don't believe none of y'all. I don't believe nothing online. Made this perfectly clear. No, I don't feel any type of way about it. I feel how I should feel. I'm a grown man. You understand? I'm not going to be played games with. So, like I said, at the end of the day, what is any of that about? None of it has anything to do with nothing. These people are having no effect on nothing. And like I said, they're desperate and they're reaching because they know that I'm winning and I'll continue to win. So every day it'll be the same thing for them. And like I said, they're all getting their karma and having their downfall. God is handling them all. That's it, man. God told me vengeance is mine. That's what he's doing. He's been delivering it on a silver platter to you folks, hadn't he? Nothing you could do about it either. I love it personally. Feel me? So, like I said, end of the day, it just is what it is. We're gonna keep on pushing forward, keep on being progressive. Well, I have all the momentum, man. I mean, that's the truth. I have all the momentum. Oh, I think I'm just gonna keep going for now. Let me get some water in my system still. It's so hot, dude. I'm gonna have some popsicles today. I can't wait. I'm excited. Love popsicles on a hot day. Ah, ah, it's good water. Good H2O. Yeah, I mean, imagine like how much more can you defeat your enemies when they're online trying to type delusion to you and worried about you 24 hours a day and they're not sleeping and not eating. Like I said, you all sure ain't putting up nothing. Yeah, you're not exactly standing up to me. I mean, like you're literally doing it to yourself. It's affecting you. It's going to continue to affect you. That stuff is horrible for you, man. To just sit there worried about one individual. So, like I said, they're all living out their karma, getting their karma. Everything they say is about them. You understand? Why is it that you always not there? Yeah, called machinations, like the other dude was saying. It's all made up nonsense. Right? That stuff doesn't work, bro. I don't know who taught you a formula of something that doesn't have an effective result and doesn't work. You're just like repeating yourself. So like people aren't going to tolerate that. As far as it goes, brother. Feel me? Question is, do you have a job? Do you own any equity? Because I own buildings worth billions. So like I said, I mean, why are we even talking about petty nonsense or clothes? Clothes are irrelevant, dude. I own buildings. Can you think? What are you saying? See, if you have the conversation and let me talk and have it for what it's worth, you'll see how silly they are. They're not on anything. You're not talking about nothing. So it's like either you get your rhetoric right and you talk about something and you make some sense, or continue to look silly. That's all. Continue to have Batman get the best of you. But yeah, no, it's not an option, man. I'm about tired of all of you and your games and your antics and the so-called women sitting there and believing that, oh, you can just do whatever you want and keep believing delusion. No, when a man goes out and does the impossible, there is no, oh, I choose to believe something else. No, I proved my point. I've proven existentially I'm God's son. I proved I'm superhuman. That's it. That's all. That's the thing. That's the thing. All that stuff is a waste of your time and mine. Just like I told you. So you saw it today. You see how I'm willing